Hey, Dingu. Yo, Parakeet, how's it going, man? It's been a while since I've seen you. How's life been? One mount per monster? You betcha. Good? Nice. Good to hear. It's been pretty hot lately where I am. I'm not sure about you, but I'm sure it's like pretty hot closer to the equator. I'm pretty sure you're further down south than I am. Limit IG scrubs. I think they nerfed Insect Glaive though, so I don't know if it's actually not. I don't think it's that great. Cross. Hot as fuck. Expected, yeah. What are we doing? Boss. Final boss. I think for some monsters though, it's like, it's fair to use mounts and stuff, but I don't know. How have I been? Missed a lot of my streams. I've been, if you're talking to me anyway, I've been doing pretty well. I finished my term for school. I still have like one more year, but I'm on summer break, so I haven't really been doing that much besides slacking off. But I haven't been. I bought some games from Steam during the sale, so it's that, I guess. Other than that, nothing in particular. Oh, I didn't take the quest though. Hi Demon, how's it going? Thanks for the Rainbow Daijoubu spam. Always appreciated. Free stuff. Guess I'll take these. Whatever. I haven't bought this thing in a while. Bye, Fuji. Yeah, I like the theme. It's really nice. Yeah, we're hunting the giant bug. Well, not so giant bug, but... I'm not really a fan of like standing up here because you can't really see stuff from up there because the stuff gets in the way. Wow, I'm very specific. Much as I like charms. Probably better if I just hit it. Metal Gear? Oh no! I deserve that for trying to heal Dingus. I'm okay. I'll just max. I'm on a PowerPoint. Feels bad. Thanks, Fuji, for letting me know. Not that it matters or anything. Oh. Again? Yeah, it'll probably be a little bit laggy, because, like, actually I find that the final boss makes me lag a lot, because there's, like, particles and sand everywhere. At least when I play with randoms, when I'm not streaming, I lag. Ouch. I don't remember that happening. The defense stand while you're on the robot or mech or whatever it is. Oh. Ow. We didn't break this yet. No, we did. Actually, Death Seth, I didn't actually notice that because I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. I'm sorry. Still have defense down. I got roared on the cutscene. Ouch. Thought he was gonna roar. He wasn't gonna roar. Got baited. That sucks. Oh well, it's okay. I should have probably brought readiness though, to be honest, because like probably has more use than critical juncture. Oh well. And those, I hate those things. My hearing's like far from sharp. That stupid wheel. Hi, Rex. Oh. Unsharpen. No. Not for me? It might be. No, it's not. I was kidding. Right. Yeah, I think I have like mixed feelings about the boss. Like, I think some aspects are pretty cool, but some aspects are kind of, I don't know, kind of boring. Music's cool for sure, though. Are there any shinies? Damn. There are no shinies. I guess they all disappeared. Edgy cat? A little bit, yeah. Yeah, the gear for this guy is really good. Ooh, got a rare. Why is my overlay making you angry? What did I do? No, I don't. No thanks. I don't want a gondola overlay. Alright, alright. I moved it 1 pixel up. In honor of Yellow's death. Wow. Oh, we got Fuji! Hi, Fuji! Has Fuji not, or Fuji, has Yellow not, like, messaged you at all? Cause, like, he kind of died from the face of the earth. Did you try DMing him? I was thinking of just, like, spamming him with DMs, but I don't know. But I sort of did spam him with DMs several times, so probably not the best idea to continue. I hope he's okay. Yo, new follow! Thanks, dude, for the follow. Hang on, let me check your name. I missed it. Let's see. I might pronounce this wrong, but is it Alan Buttermain? Even I didn't kill him. You know that. Actually, maybe I did, because, you know, when you kill people, you gotta, like, make sure there's no evidence, so that you don't get caught. But then, if I was the murderer, I wouldn't admit it on stream, so it's not me. People die when they're killed. Rex, do you want to be banned? When's PC Monster Hunter World stream so I can complain and chat about the game the whole time and cultivate a toxic environment? I'm pretty sure that's like League, Dota, PUBG already, or like CSGO. So you can just go there if you wanted to see that. What deviants do I still have to do? That's what I want to know. Quite a lot. Haha. What was I working on last time? That's what I want to know. This one. Oh yeah, I was working on Hermitor last time. Do Red Helm, please? It's not the same when I'm not the cause of it. I don't know if I want to do Red Helm though. Red Helm is actually pretty deadly. Alright, well, I guess we'll see what people in the chat want in terms of deviants. Hi Dax! And good morning. Well, for me it's good afternoon to you, but don't have audio? Hang on. Oh my god, you guys are awful. Everyone wants to do Red Helm. Ugh. Even Fuji wants to do the bear. Alright, fine, we'll do the bear. Senator? I think we already did Senator. The only crab that we didn't do is the Daimyo Hermitor, but I'm like halfway through that, I think. Where is it? Here it is. Since everyone wants Red Helm, I guess we'll have to do Red Helm. Is this the capture one? I think this is the capture one. No, this is kill. Well, we'll see how badly this goes, I guess. Yeet. Fuji's excited. I'm not excited. Well, I guess we're posting it. This is gonna be bad, but hey. Wait, it is capture. I wasn't paying attention. I wonder what it does in G rank. I feel like I'm gonna find out very shortly. What about Azure Bolt? I'm probably gonna save it for a little later. At least from what I heard, it's one of the more difficult deviants. So, save the best for last, I guess. Let's see. Do I need stuff for this guy? I don't remember. Yeah, 14 is the second to last one. But I haven't unlocked the last deviant yet, because I have to do everything else, which I haven't done yet, so we're working towards that, Pasabi. Also, there's one slot for whoever wants to join, but you do need HR 100. Well, I just set the room to HR 100, but it's for the purpose... Hang on, I didn't even set this, did I? I'm a dumbass. Yeah. There we go. Now it's set. Oh, is this just raw damage? Alright. I know he has like the... well... the thought slap move. But I think... I don't know. Maybe he just chains it into more or something. Because I know with regular Arzuros, he does it more with like the slap. So that's what I'm gonna guess happens. This is a capture quest. Should have brought a fire weapon, but I don't have a fire weapon. So I guess I'm just going raw. Haha. I'll bring a better weapon next time. I swear. I haven't done Dread King yet, which is why I don't have a fire sword and shield. I have dual blades, but not a sword and shield. Oh yeah, he can roar too. So can the zombie deviant, I suppose. Yep. I'm following Fuji because I don't know where it spawns. I did Dread King first thing. I think I did Dread Queen first just because I wanted the armor. Because it looks cool. I still haven't done Dread King yet. I really should. Because, if I recall correctly, the best deviant weapons for sword and shield are... or the best, elemental weapons for sword and shield are the deviants. Makes sense, though, because, like, deviant weapons also charge up your, Hunter Earths faster. Then for dual blades is not deviant weapons. I think. Jesus. Oh, wait, you get free fish! Oh, wind! Okay, that was only two. Never mind. Yeah, I need to scroll up. Whoa. Okay, that's a new move. I think he's leaving. No, maybe he's not. Nice dab, Rex. Okay. What? Why does the wind go so far? No? Easy bear. Oh wait, this is a capture quest. Oh, hi. Oh! I'm okay. This flinch. We'll get some color in that capo. I think he's leaving. No, he's not leaving. I keep thinking he's leaving. What? Ooh, that was kind of scary. Ouch. Uh-oh. Freeze frame there. Base. It's calling my house. So, some people say that apparently the Red Helm Hunting Horn is really good, but I don't know if I want to make it. Because I probably need to farm the head for it, which is kind of hard to break. Ouch. So does this guy like not have an area to leave to? Or just, I don't know. Ouch. No! Hello, welcome to the stream. Who's hunting with me? We got... Also, thanks for the follow, Anti-Creator, if that's how you pronounce it. As for who's hunting with me, there is Fuji from chat right now. And then we have Dingus. This is wide open. Oh no, we fucking killed it. Thanks for the ping after. I heard that ping. That was my trap. Oh, it was a trap. GG. Well, round 2. Brought perception, didn't look at map. See, I was thinking, I was like, oh, I'm probably not gonna bring Cap Guru, because like, someone else probably has it. I should have brought it. Nice kill, guys. Thanks! Actually, one thing I want to know is I need to search this up real quick. Oh, I got DC'd. GG. Well, time to find my own room again. Basically. Oh, so hot. Well, I wouldn't say it's so hot, but it's pretty damn hot. Oh, wrong deviant. Hang on. There we go. This is the right deviant. Almost posted a crab. Alright, well, I don't have Capture Guru, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Wait, that's me. Alright, round 2. Let's go. My 3DS is getting a little hot again. Penguin ready for Cap and I'll dump Para into it. Well, I mean, this probably doesn't really... Oh, someone else already paintballed it. Never mind. Not me, not me, not me. Okay. Oh, that's a stun. Oh, I see. Heavy bowgun. I was gonna say, like, sword and shield, question mark? Hey, Fuji, what's your opinion on the Deviant Astalos hunting horn? Because I think someone recommended it for, like, speedruns, just because it was raw, I think. But, I don't know. I kind of prefer the... Wait, did I say Astalos? I meant Arzuros. I'm using the Arzuros one because I like the songs more, but I don't know. I do see like why people use it because it has, I think, one of the highest raws out there, if not the highest raw. Why are you farming Deviant Aslos? We're actually not. I'm just clearing it. For the sake of clearing it. Can I get Brave? Gonna do some Octopath. I see. Have fun with your the Octopath demo. Also, hi Jawline. How's it going? We have a slot open if you want to join. Or if anyone wants to join. HR 100 or higher required. Damn it. I don't like this jungle because these trees make it hard to see. Ha, that was a rhyme. A little chip. Thing looks like a love child of Arzuros and Pickle. Well, maybe. Fish. Ouch. No lifing shining residence. Oh yeah, you got that recently, didn't you? I think you streamed that yesterday on YouTube. At least the roars don't last very long, which is good. Because then sometimes some monsters have lingering hitboxes. Or lingering roars, I guess, is more accurate. I can think of several examples. It's limping. Thanks for the ping after it started visibly limping. Kenny, I actually didn't. Got him. Yay, we did it! Tried to stream, the game wasn't available till noon, a bit before work. Aha! Yeah, there's a Kuroniko for Double Cross. If you want. Keyboarding intensifies. Right-click, translate whole page. Kenny, that's not how it works. I mean, it works, but... Oh, Kenny, you and your emotes. How many people are you sub to? That's what I want to know. Why does almost everyone who streams XX knows Japanese to some extent? Actually, I find a lot of the people who play Double Cross don't actually know Japanese. People just memorize what it means. Like, or they're like, oh, I remember. Someone once told me, oh, evasion has like the skill with the 2 boxes or whatever. And I'm like, oh, evasion is just kaihi in Japanese. But I don't know. I know Japanese. A little. Well, enough to get by. So I don't have to memorize stuff. I just look at it and I'm like, oh, I recognize this at least. Some people also have like the like custom firmware stuff, so they like have a patch for it, which is like fan translated to translate most things into English, except some things I think are not translated. Like I think like flavor text is not translated, but I don't think anyone reads that anyway, so whatever. But basically, like for the people who have like custom firmware, I think you can play like the actual game, or you can, I don't know, you can like pirate it, I guess. But you didn't hear that from me. And then just put the patch over it. Yeah, like okay, like all NPC speech. I think this is Hunt 2, right? Best info, Hunt 2. I think we're on Deserted Island, right? Yeah, we are. Oi, oi, Fuji, I'm not actually supporting piracy. I'm just saying it's an option, but you didn't hear it from me. I'll have you know. I bought my copy of the game when I was in Japan, so I actually bought 2 copies because I gave one to a friend. But I actually have the receipt to prove that I bought it. So I didn't pirate it. I don't pirate games. What about NPC's speech? How is Double Cross's story compared to Gen? Well, I'm pretty sure... I don't actually know this because I didn't play like the high rank part of Double Cross because I already played it, so because I just loaded up a character. But I'm pretty sure it's the exact same between generations and like the early part where it's just, oh, I don't know if I'll spoil it, but you probably already know what happens in Gen. They're like, oh, wait, actually, what does happen? I don't remember what happened in the story, because I played it a long time ago. So that's my bad. Just calling my house. Again. Probably a telemarketer. I'm just gonna ignore it. But anyway, so there's like a new news story basically in the high rank village. Is that the right word for it? God, I'm lagging. Help! Hang on. Excuse me as I try to fix things up. Flag Hunter Double Cross. Leave this area. Who's calling my house? I think this person is not actually a telemarketer, so let me go downstairs and tell my family to go pick up. I'll be right back. Oh, I come back and I'm DC'd. That makes a lot of sense. Well, time to abandon. I'm not doing this. Give me one moment. Kill this real quick. Are you getting Octopath? I'm not actually sure what that is, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not actually sure what that is, but give me a sec. My 3DS is kind of hot, so I'm just gonna give it a quick restart. Supposedly, yeah, I heard it was like a pretty hype game and all, but I'm just like not too familiar with it. I don't know how I don't know Octopath. Honestly, it sounded like a Splatoon game or like some Splatoon DLC. That's what I thought it was. See, Fuji doesn't know much about it either. What do you mean Splatoon DLC? Get out of my stream. I'm the one streaming! Well, I'll have you know, I've actually never played really Bravely Default either. I don't actually play a lot of games. But the games that I do play, I spend a long time playing. Could be. So I'm sorry to those of you who I've disappointed, but I don't actually play a lot of games, so I don't really know that much. Let me find my own lobby again. Oh my god, who's calling? Okay, this is probably one of my relatives. No, it's not. This is a different phone number. I'm ignoring it. It wasn't actually in my plans to go to Japan, but my friends were like, hey, we're going, so you can tag along. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. I'll tag along. I'm not actually one to answer calls. Whoops, wrong. Answer calls during a stream. I usually, like, ignore them. I actually have the ringer off as well because I'm not supposed to. I don't like hearing it. But then again, like, I have this Blue Yeti here, and then even if the ringer goes off downstairs or something, if the door is open, you can hear it anyway. Get out of here, Kenny. I'm not telling you where I work. I work in, like, some unknown place in some country up north. Besides, if you called, I would know it was you, so I'd just tell you to, like, fuck off or something. I'd be like, no, we don't serve you. Bye. Oh, wrong deviant again. We don't serve Germans. No, it's not like that, I swear. Nah, we just don't serve shit stains. No, I'm kidding. Real talk though, I'm not telling you where I work, because that's like personal information. We don't serve people who cart to low rank Bracky, basically. Oh, speaking of hammer main, Kenny, are you gonna main hammer again in World? I'm lagging so hard, I might just give up. Bad streamer. Give up. Hammer is sexy in World, but I don't know. I played it on... Wait, did you play it on PS4? I thought you didn't play it on PS4. Oh, do you mean like dual blades? I don't know what I'm gonna main, because I never really had a weapon that I actually quote-unquote mained. I kind of just play whatever. So... yeah. I'm probably just gonna dabble in everything except Romance. And Charge Blade. Yo, Dingy, you forgot to ready up. I just put the about me there just cause like my friend was like, oh, you should do that, and I'm like, oh, okay, sure. But if anyone was curious, the about me and like the English and Japanese aren't translations of each other. They're two separate things, but they're both like self-introductions. So yeah. Just Google Translate it if you don't know what it means. I mean, yeah. It's just like general bullshit like, hi, this is me. Insect glaive feels like a tampon on a stick. Wait, I think I went the wrong way. Whatever. I'll just take the scenic route. Now, fair warning, I don't know what Google Translate is gonna, like, spit out for you. Because, yeah. Google Translate sometimes, with sentences, it's kind of iffy, but I guess for certain languages, it works really well. Other languages, not so much. But, I mean, it's gotten better over the last... How many years has it been around? Many years. So, yeah. Yeah, okay, well, there you go. There's the first Google Translate fail. Oh. Probably shouldn't be focusing on chat. Getting killed. I know exactly what that says, Kenny. I'm not putting that in my introduction. What I get for trying to read chat while hunting this bear. Alright. Well, I guess I'll humor you and I'll read it for you. Alright? See. お帰りなさい。あなた、ご飯を食べる？お風呂にする？それとも、私？ I'm surprised I didn't die while reading that, considering I got hit so many other times. I hope you've been humored. Oh, I guess Fuji has the Kinsect that does the group buff. Oh. I'm bad at this. Do I get a deep voice when I speak Japanese? I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna do it like, oh. I'm not gonna do it in like a moe voice, cause, no. Nice try. I don't even have Brave yet, it's okay, I have Brave now. Actually, give me this fish. Goldfish. Yeesh. Anata was really deep, was it? I don't know. Yay, we did it! After 5 potions. Thanks for the follow, Wolf. I guess we'll say something else. Let's see. フォローしてありがとうございます。感謝します。I don't know. Does that sound low? I'm not trying to sound like an 8-year-old, so oh, that hurt. Oh, barely. How much does it cost to make a Moe voice? Well, first of all, I don't take donations, so. And second of all, I don't know, I don't think I would do that. Oh, mount? GG. Hey, Kenny, that was like... Oh my god, I'm stuck. Kenny, that was like a one-off thing. Lag. Apologies for the lag. Usually it doesn't happen, but... I guess it's probably just because it's bad day today weather-wise. Oh yeah, you mentioned you got the smaller one, Kenny. Is a Brachydios plushie enough to convince you? Well, I don't actually take like any payment from people or anything, because I feel bad taking money from people. Well, money anyway. Hey Hiraku, how's it going? This is actually my surfboard. I'm not actually sure how I would do a Moe voice to begin with, so I'd probably just end up embarrassing myself, if anything. What sword is that? It's the final boss sword. Bomb sword. It's not a real surfboard, but I just call it a surfboard because it's really like, it's like a really flat board looking object. Thoughts? Do you want a link? Ooh, he's gonna hook you up. Share for science, obviously, JK. Thirsty dudes in Patreon. When's Monster Hunter World for PC? Actually, Hiraku, you can check it out on Steam. It's due for August 9th, surprisingly.